Chosen one, listen closely. This is not a coincidence. This is not just another video. This is a direct call from heaven. God has been whispering to you. He's been tugging at your heart. He's been sending signs and warnings, but you kept scrolling, kept doubting, kept thinking it was random. But now the warning has turned into a command. God is saying, enough. Do not mock me by ignoring my messages. This is your final call before I move. Right now, heaven's eyes are on you. Your name has been spoken in rooms you cannot see. Angels have been dispatched, doors have been prepared, and miracles have been lined up. Your next season, your elevation, your abundance, your breakthrough is already written. But there is one thing standing between you and the blessing you've been praying for: your obedience. This is not a soft, feel-good message. This is a wake-up call. You are stepping into a moment that will define your destiny. And if you hear this and still scroll away, you're not just ignoring a video, you're ignoring God Himself. Take a deep breath. Right now, pause and do 3 things. Hit the like button. It pushes this message to every chosen one who needs it. Subscribe to help us reach 95,000 subscribers. Comment the number 99 below. This isn't superstition. It's a prophetic act of agreement. By typing 99, you're saying to heaven, I am ready, Lord. I'm not ignoring you anymore. Chosen one, your spirit knows this is not entertainment. This is an encounter. If you're truly marked by God, you will feel something shift inside you as you watch. You will not be able to click away. You'll feel the urgency, the trembling, the pull of destiny. Stay until the end, because what you're about to hear next is going to break chains off your life and set your feet on the path God created for you. This is not a random moment. This is the message you were meant to hear before everything changes. Let's begin. There comes a moment in every chosen person's life when the universe, through divine whispers, calls for deep attention. This is not just a gentle nudge, but a powerful warning from God Himself. A message wrapped in urgency and love. The path you are on holds immense potential, yet it is fragile. Ignoring this call could lead to a detour from your destined journey. God is reaching out, urging you to listen closely, to open your heart, and to respond with humility and courage. This warning is not about fear, but about awakening. It is a sacred invitation to realign your spirit, to shed arrogance, and to embrace divine guidance. God's voice resonates with compassion, knowing the temptations and distractions that surround you. Yet the message is clear. This is a pivotal moment, and your destiny depends on your response. Will you heed the call, or let it slip into the noise of everyday life? Remember, being chosen is a profound honor paired with great responsibility. The divine is patiently waiting for you to rise, to reclaim your power, and to walk boldly in the path laid out for you. This warning is a beacon. Follow it and watch miracles unfold. Arrogance is often a silent thief, stealing wisdom and blinding us from the greater truths that the universe tries to reveal. When pride takes hold, It creates a barrier between us and God's loving guidance. Ignoring divine messages is not an act of bravery, but one of deep risk. It's like turning your back on a lifeline thrown during a storm, thinking you can swim alone, while the currents pull you farther away. Distractions come in many forms: busy schedules, meaningless noise, toxic relationships that pull you off your spiritual path. These distractions can feel comforting, but they quietly erode your connection with your higher purpose. God's messages are subtle, yet powerful, designed to guide you through the fog of confusion and uncertainty. Ignoring them only delays your breakthroughs and prolongs your struggles. The heart aches when divine warnings are overlooked, for it knows the cost. It is like a plant deprived of water, slowly wilting despite its potential to bloom. Arrogance and distraction are the greatest enemies of destiny. The moment you humble yourself and clear the clutter of your mind, you open space for divine wisdom to flow freely, transforming your life beyond imagination. Mark these dates in your soul: 8th to 10th October. This window of time is more than just days on a calendar. It is a sacred portal charged with divine energy. Historically, such moments are rare, times when the spiritual veil thins and blessings pour down abundantly for those who are ready. If you have been waiting for a sign or a breakthrough, this is it. During this period, the universe aligns to amplify your manifestation power, drawing you closer to God and your true purpose. It's like the dawn of a new chapter where the impossible becomes possible, where dreams take flight on the wings of divine favor. Your preparation now will determine how fully you can step into this sacred moment. Don't let these precious days pass unnoticed or unappreciated. They carry a frequency of transformation designed to uplift your soul, heal your wounds, and propel you forward. Whether you sense it or not, divine forces are converging to support your journey. Are you ready to receive? The nights of 9th and 10th October hold prophetic power unlike any other. These evenings are charged with spiritual revelations, moments of clarity that can shift your perspective forever. Imagine a time when the answers to your deepest questions are revealed in dreams or quiet moments of reflection. That is the energy surrounding these nights, pure, sacred, and life-altering. These days also invite profound closeness to God. It's a chance to release doubts, fears, and limitations that have held you back. Prophetic nights bring the kind of spiritual intimacy that fills your heart with peace and your mind with purpose. Many who experience such moments report feeling reborn, as if the universe has realigned all the stars for their personal breakthrough. If you commit to honoring these days, whether through prayer, meditation, or quiet contemplation, you open yourself to a wave of divine insight. This is more than spiritual fluff. It is a practical roadmap to your destiny, handed down from the highest source. The choices you make during these nights will echo in the months and years to come. The 8th of October is destined to be a landmark day, where divine portals swing wide open, ushering in waves of prosperity and abundance. Think of it as a cosmic reset button, designed to elevate your efforts in business, career, or personal projects. Whatever seeds you plant on this day will bear fruit beyond your expectations. This is not wishful thinking. It is a promise from God Himself. Historical and spiritual traditions tell us that certain days carry unique energetic signatures that can multiply our luck and blessings. October 8th is one of those rare days when the universe conspires to help you succeed. Starting a new venture, signing an important contract, or simply setting an intention can bring remarkable results. Remember, abundance is not just financial. It includes emotional, spiritual, and relational wealth. God's favor will bless your endeavors in surprising and unexpected ways. But you must be ready. Prepare your mind, clear your doubts, and take confident steps toward your goals on this extraordinary day. Imagine invisible doors opening in your life, revealing opportunities you never dreamed possible. That is the spiritual reality of 8th October. Divine portals open wide, inviting you to step through and claim the blessings awaiting you. These are moments when luck, timing, and destiny align perfectly. Think about stories of people who experienced sudden breakthroughs, job offers out of the blue, investments flourishing overnight, or life-changing encounters. These miracles happen because they aligned themselves with divine timing. On October 8th, the same chance is yours. Doors that seemed closed will swing open and pathways will become clear. But remember, these portals require action. It's not enough to hope or wait passively. You must be ready to move forward with faith and determination. Trust that the universe is working in your favor, but you have to take the first step. This day is a sacred invitation to claim your divine inheritance. Manifestation is often misunderstood as simply wishing or hoping for things to happen. But in truth, it's a sacred dance between your inner beliefs, emotions, and the divine will. From the 8th to the 10th of October, this dance is intensified exponentially. Imagine your thoughts and prayers not just floating into the universe, but being turbocharged by a divine current, pulling your desires from the realm of possibility into reality. This is a rare spiritual alignment where your personal energy resonates with the universe's frequency, making your intentions incredibly powerful. To harness this energy, you need more than just passive hope. You need clear, deliberate focus. This means grounding your thoughts in unwavering faith, pouring your heart into your visions, and aligning your actions with the deepest desires of your soul. Picture this: a seed planted in fertile soil grows quickly and strong. These days are the spiritual equivalent of that fertile ground. If you've been holding back, uncertain if your dreams will come true, this is your invitation to step fully into the role of a co-creator with God. Write down your goals, speak your affirmations, meditate deeply, and visualize your success in vivid detail. The emotional charge you give your intentions during this sacred window is what transforms dreams into your new reality. Many spiritual teachers and traditions tell us that manifestation isn't magic, but alignment. It's about becoming so attuned to the divine purpose that your thoughts and actions ripple out in perfect harmony with the universe's design. If you've ever felt frustrated with your manifestations, stalling or fading, understand this. Timing is everything. This sacred window offers the most fertile moment to manifest, like a perfect cosmic storm of energy and grace. Don't waste it by doubting or delaying. Step boldly into your power and watch miracles unfold in ways that defy explanation. There's something profoundly transformative about the nights of October 9th and 10th, when the veil between the earthly and the divine thins, inviting deep prophetic encounters. During these sacred evenings, many report experiencing vivid dreams, sudden insights, or a profound sense of peace that feels like a direct conversation with God. It's as if the heavens themselves are whispering secrets meant only for your soul, urging you to awaken to a higher calling. These prophetic nights are a rare opportunity to receive guidance that transcends logic and speaks directly to your spirit. Imagine sitting by a calm river under a starlit sky, feeling a deep presence beside you. This is the kind of intimacy you can expect. Your prayers will feel heard in a new, tangible way, and answers that have eluded you for months or years may suddenly become crystal clear. It's during these moments that God's love envelops you, reassuring you that your journey, no matter how challenging, is divinely orchestrated. To truly benefit from these nights, create space for stillness and openness. Turn off the distractions of the world, quiet your mind, and invite God in with humility and expectation. Whether through prayer, journaling, or simply being present in silence, these nights can reset your spiritual compass. The prophetic energy is not just for visionaries, it's for anyone willing to listen and receive. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, and you will emerge with clarity, renewed purpose, and a deeper connection to your divine destiny. While many anticipate the spiritual intensity of the nights, the midday hours during these 3 days hold equally profound significance. The sun at its zenith is a powerful symbol of illumination and clarity, and during these hours, divine energy peaks, casting a spotlight on your life's most important decisions and actions. It's a time when your mental clarity is heightened and your intuition sharpens, making it the perfect moment to act decisively. This midday energy can reveal hidden opportunities or solutions to problems that seemed insurmountable. For example, a business deal you've been hesitating on might suddenly feel aligned, or a conversation you've avoided may open doors when you least expect it. Think of it as a divine green light encouraging you to move forward. The universe is urging you to capitalize on this energy by stepping into your power with courage and confidence. Missing these midday moments could mean losing precious momentum, so it's essential to be alert and intentional. Prepare ahead, schedule important calls, make critical decisions, and engage in high-impact actions during these hours. Trust that the energy around you supports your highest good, but you must actively participate. The midday sun during these days is a cosmic spotlight. Stand firmly within its glow and take bold steps toward your destiny. In the chaos of life, God's subtle signs and warnings often whisper softly, hoping to catch your attention before it's too late. Ignoring these messages is a dangerous gamble. like ignoring the flashing lights on a dashboard, warning you of an impending breakdown. These divine signals may come through repeated numbers, dreams, gut feelings, or moments of intuition that feel too important to dismiss. God's warnings are acts of deep love. They are not punishments or threats, but tender nudges meant to protect you from pain and guide you towards blessings. When you ignore them, you risk stumbling into avoidable hardships or missing out on life-changing opportunities. Think of these messages as a loving parent guiding a child away from harm. God's desire is always to keep you safe and aligned with your highest path. If you've been brushing off signs, now is the time to pause and listen deeply. Practice mindfulness and prayer to tune into these sacred communications. Ask for clarity and courage to act on the guidance you receive. Your life will change dramatically when you start recognizing these divine whispers as essential chapters in your spiritual journey, leading you closer to your destiny instead of away from it. Preparation is the silent hero behind every great breakthrough. As the sacred days of 8th to 10th October approach, it's vital to ready not just your schedule, but your heart and mind. Spiritual preparation is about more than just rituals. It's about cleansing your inner world of doubt, fear, and distraction, making room for divine energy to flow freely through you. Begin by creating intentional moments of stillness each day, whether through meditation, prayer, or journaling. Connect deeply with your inner self and God's presence. Reflect on your intentions for these days. What do you truly desire to manifest? What emotional or spiritual blocks must be released? The clearer your heart's purpose, the more potent your alignment will be with divine timing. Practical preparation is equally important. Organize your environment, simplify your commitments, and minimize distractions. This physical decluttering mirrors the mental and spiritual clearing you need. When October 8th arrives, you want to be fully present, open, and ready to receive. Preparation transforms anticipation into powerful action, setting the stage for miracles to unfold. In times of heightened spiritual energy, discernment becomes your most valuable ally. The period from 8th to 10th October is not only about receiving blessings, but also about protecting your energy fiercely. Wrong relationships, negative influences, or misguided decisions can act like storms, scattering the blessings meant for you. This is a critical moment to evaluate your connections and choices. Ask yourself, who truly supports my highest good? What situations bring peace and growth, and which ones drain my spirit? God's warning is clear. Don't fall into the trap of toxic attachments or impulsive decisions. Your energy during these days is sacred. It must be guarded like the precious treasure it is. If you find yourself tempted by distractions or unhealthy bonds, remember that saying no is a form of self-love and spiritual wisdom. By choosing the right paths and nurturing relationships that elevate you, you build a protective shield around your destiny. This selective focus allows divine blessings to flow unhindered, propelling you closer to your purpose with grace and clarity. Imagine your blessings not just arriving, but multiplying. Your efforts, backed by divine forces, that double your luck, your opportunities, and your support. This is the profound promise God offers during these sacred days. It's an extraordinary time when the universe amplifies your endeavors, turning even small steps into giant leaps toward your dreams. Support might come from unexpected places, a mentor reaching out at the perfect moment, financial resources appearing just when you need them, or a timely breakthrough that shifts everything. Luck, often seen as random chance, is here a deliberate manifestation of divine favor. You're not alone in your journey. Unseen hands are working tirelessly to elevate you. Hold this promise close to your heart and let it fuel your faith and actions. Knowing that your efforts are magnified can inspire you to move forward with boldness and resilience. When you believe that support will double, you naturally take bigger risks and embrace bigger dreams, creating a cycle of abundance that propels you beyond previous limitations. There's an ancient wisdom that tells us timing is just as important as effort. The sacred window from 8th to 10th October invites you to synchronize your steps with divine rhythm. Acting in harmony with God's timing creates a flow where obstacles dissolve and opportunities multiply, making your journey smoother and more fulfilling. Alignment requires patience, awareness, and trust. It means listening deeply to your intuition and the subtle signs around you. Sometimes divine timing asks you to pause, to wait, or to prepare more fully before moving forward. Other times, it calls for swift, confident action. Learning to read these cues is an art and a spiritual skill that can transform your life. As you align your actions with this divine clock, notice how doors open more easily and how synchronicities appear like guiding stars. This harmony between your will and God's timing turns hard work into inspired work. Your journey becomes not just a struggle, but a graceful dance where each step brings you closer to your highest destiny. Now is the moment for courage. The sacred days of October 8th to 10th have placed a divine invitation before you, an opportunity to claim your true purpose and step fully into your destiny. Walking boldly means casting aside doubt, fear, and hesitation, and trusting that God's plan is unfolding perfectly, even when the path ahead isn't fully visible. Seizing this opportunity requires faith and action hand in hand. It's about moving forward despite uncertainty, knowing that the divine supports every sincere step. Remember, the greatest stories of transformation often begin with a single courageous choice to say, "Yes, I am ready." Your destiny is waiting for you to claim it. Not someday, but now, as you embrace this sacred window, carry with you the knowledge that you are deeply loved, guided, and empowered. Let your heart beat with the fire of purpose, your mind focused like a laser, and your spirit open to receive miracles. Walk boldly into your future, knowing that every step is blessed and every challenge is part of your divine story. The time has come to step boldly into the rewards God has been preparing specifically for you. These blessings are not random or accidental. They are the fruit of your faith, your persistence, and your obedience to divine guidance. Picture a banquet laid out just for you, with every dish representing a victory, every drink symbolizing joy, and every seat filled with peace. Your divine rewards are ready to be claimed, waiting for your courageous hand to receive them. Often, we hesitate to claim what is rightfully ours because of doubt or unworthiness. But God sees your journey, the struggles, the prayers, the sacrifices, and He assures you that your reward is both real and ripe. Imagine the weight of worry lifting off your shoulders as you realize that abundance is no longer a distant dream, but an imminent reality. This is your divine inheritance. Accept it with gratitude and confidence. To claim these rewards, you must believe deeply that you are worthy and that God's timing is perfect. Sometimes blessings come disguised as challenges, teaching you patience and resilience before the full reward unfolds. Trust in the process and prepare yourself to receive with an open heart. When you align your actions with divine will during this sacred time, your rewards won't just come, they will overflow abundantly. Remember, claiming your divine rewards is an act of faith and humility. It's a declaration that you are ready to embrace the fullness of your purpose. Say yes to these blessings. Step into your power and watch how your life transforms in ways that fill you with awe and gratitude. Change is not always gradual. Sometimes it hits like a thunderbolt, quick, powerful, and irreversible. From the moment this sacred window opens, your reality will begin to shift in profound ways. You may feel it as a sudden surge of clarity, a new door opening, or an unexpected blessing that rewires your entire path. This is not a small tweak, but a seismic realignment, recalibrating your life toward your divine destiny. The beauty of this shift is that it doesn't just touch the surface, it penetrates deeply, transforming your beliefs, your emotions, and your circumstances. Imagine waking up one day feeling completely renewed, with the heaviness of past struggles lifted and replaced by an unshakable hope. The old patterns that once held you back will no longer have a place in your life. Instead, you will step into a new reality where success, peace, and divine favor are your new normal. This transformation may be so sudden that it surprises you, but do not fear the unknown. The shift is guided by divine hands and is designed to bring you closer to your highest self. Embrace it with open arms and a willing heart. You are being reborn spiritually, emotionally, and physically, and there is no turning back to the old limitations. Trust that this moment marks a powerful turning point, one that will leave you forever changed. Stand firm and be ready to welcome this instant and irreversible transformation with joy and faith. When blessings and shifts come, it is natural for tests to follow. These sacred days may bring moments that challenge your faith deeply, moments where doubt, fear, or uncertainty try to creep in and shake your foundation. But know this, these tests are not punishments. They are divine refining fires meant to purify your spirit and strengthen your resolve. Think of a goldsmith refining precious metal by fire. The process is intense and sometimes uncomfortable, but it removes impurities, leaving only brilliance behind. Your faith is undergoing this same process. During this time, you may face obstacles that seem impossible or delays that feel unfair, but stand firm and unshaken. Remember why you began this journey, hold fast to your vision, and keep your heart anchored in God's promises. Every test you overcome adds a layer of spiritual resilience, preparing you for the greater blessings to come. When you stand strong in faith, even in the face of uncertainty, you demonstrate your readiness to receive the fullness of your destiny. Let these trials be your testimony of perseverance, a powerful witness to the strength of your spirit. Lean into prayer, fellowship, and scripture for support. Surround yourself with encouragement and affirmations that reinforce your unshakable faith. This is your sacred battle, and victory awaits those who refuse to waver. Miracles are not just stories in books or distant hopes. They are your present reality, waiting to unfold. During this divine window, expect miracles that defy human logic and expectations. Walls that once blocked your progress will crumble, and doors you never imagined will swing wide open, revealing new pathways filled with opportunity and blessing. Imagine a locked door suddenly unlocking with a gentle touch. This is the kind of divine intervention you are about to experience. Maybe a job opportunity you thought was out of reach will be offered to you unexpectedly, or a long-standing conflict will resolve in a moment of grace. These miracles signal that God is actively removing barriers to your success and happiness. It's important to cultivate a heart that expects miracles, because faith is the soil in which miracles grow. When you trust that God is working on your behalf, you position yourself to notice and receive these supernatural gifts. Miracles often come in unexpected ways, through people, timing, or circumstances you never anticipated. Stay open, watchful, and ready to say yes. As these doors open, step boldly through them with gratitude and confidence. Your miracle is not just a gift, it's a divine declaration that your destiny is unfolding exactly as it should. The past can often feel like chains that bind us, memories of failure, pain, or regret that weigh heavily on our spirit. But during this sacred time, those chains will break. God is offering you freedom from every burden that has held you captive, releasing you to walk in the fullness of your divine purpose. Picture those chains melting away, one link at a time, until you stand fully liberated, free from guilt, shame, and limitation. This freedom is not just emotional or mental, it's a spiritual breakthrough that transforms how you see yourself and your future. No longer will your past mistakes define you. Instead, they become stepping stones that propelled you toward wisdom and strength. Breaking free requires openness and surrender. It means forgiving yourself and others, releasing grudges, and choosing to move forward with hope. Use this sacred window to perform your own rituals of release, whether through prayer, journaling, or symbolic acts like writing down and burning what you're ready to let go of. Once freed, your spirit will soar with renewed energy, clarity, and purpose. Embrace this liberation as a gift and a new beginning, the foundation upon which your destiny will be built. A fresh chapter is unfolding in your life, marked by an outpouring of favor and blessings that seem almost too good to be true. This new season is God's way of rewarding your faithfulness, patience, and unwavering commitment to your divine purpose. Imagine waking up each day surrounded by opportunities, peace, and the unmistakable presence of grace guiding your steps. This isn't a fleeting moment of luck, but a sustained era of divine favor, a time when doors that were once closed will swing wide open, and blessings will come in waves. Think of it like a garden finally blooming after seasons of care and nurturing. Your efforts, prayers, and trust are bearing fruit, and the harvest is more bountiful than you ever imagined. With favor comes increased responsibility and the call to be a blessing to others. As you receive, prepare to give. Your generosity, kindness, and leadership will multiply your blessings even further. This cycle of receiving and giving is a divine principle that ensures your new season remains abundant and fulfilling. Embrace this season with gratitude and humility. Recognize it as a sacred gift and align your actions to steward it wisely. Your new season of favor is not just about material blessings. It's about spiritual growth, deeper joy, and a life that reflects God's glory. Struggles are inevitable in every journey, but they are never the final chapter. During this sacred window, you are called to rise above every challenge that has weighed you down. This is your moment of triumph, where perseverance meets divine intervention, and victory becomes your reality. Imagine standing on a mountain peak, looking back at every hardship you've overcome with a sense of pride and awe. Each struggle has been a refining fire, shaping your character and strengthening your faith. Now, that strength will propel you forward, breaking through barriers that once seemed insurmountable. Rising above struggles requires resilience, faith, and a mindset anchored in hope. Visualize yourself stepping out of the shadows of doubt into the light of victory. This transformation isn't just about external success. It's about inner healing and empowerment. You will emerge not just victorious, but renewed, ready to embrace your destiny with confidence. Remember, victory is sweeter when earned through perseverance. Celebrate every small win along the way and use those moments as fuel to push through any lingering obstacles. Your triumph is not just possible, it is guaranteed by the divine promise surrounding these sacred days. Success rarely happens in isolation. It is often propelled by the right people coming into your life at the right time.